did you know that if you're to travel out, probably you're fortunate to travel out of the country, you might need this. No country will want you to bring in kids that do not cover their adequate immunization program, So they expect that your kids should be adequately immunized. Hello, lovely friends. Welcome back to my channel. It's been quite a while. I think in about a week now or so that I dropped my last video, and to me it's like it's been forever because I know I usually drop videos, I think about 2 videos in a week. But this week has been quite hectic for me. So I've not been able to meet up with my 2 videos in a week. I think this is just going to be the first video I'll be dropping this week. And believe me, I'm not just happy about it. I want to always drop my videos for you guys so that you keep watching and keep entertaining yourself. The reason is because the school has resumed. Schools are resuming now. The exit classes, the exam classes were asked to resume. And I told you I'm a teacher. Yes, I'm a teacher. So being that school is resuming, I really need to avail myself for these students because we need to really, brush them through to enable them sit for the forthcoming external examinations. So being that they've been at home almost 4 or 5 months now, believe me, many of these kids were not studying. They were not reading their books at all. Like, you go to class and try to revise. We covered almost all of their syllabus before the school closed. And now just try to revise on a few topics we covered before they left. Believe me, these kids will not just attempt any question you ask them. Whatever you ask them is as if it's a strange thing. They've never heard of it before. Quite frustrating. So you just realize you have a lot to do to really brush them through before the exam finally come up. And that's just what we are trying to do. So I've been going to school, yes, and I will be going this morning. But aside from going to school, I'll also be going for my baby's immunization. Yes, my son's immunization. When I say my baby, one would think it's just one small omokekere, one small watakri. He's not a baby really. He's a year, 3 months, 2 weeks. So I'll be going for his final immunization. Yes, guys. I don't play with my kids' immunization. Yes, from the very first one. My eldest son is 14 years now. And from the very day he was born down to this very last one, I ensure all my kids have their immunization done. I don't play with it. My husband and I don't play with the kids' immunization. So that when I hear or see parents taking these things for granted, I'm like, do they really know what they are doing? Immunization is one of the gifts we can really give to our children. These kids need to be immunized against these killer diseases, child killer diseases, quite many of them. And the government have made this thing quite easy for us. In most places, these immunizations are subsidized. In some other places, it's completely free. Like in my area here in Nigeria, it's free. Immunization is free, So you try to avail yourself in this kind of things government make, available for people to use to help their lives. So I don't play with my children's immunization, even if it's to be paid for, even if we are to pay for it. Ensure these kids get their adequate immunization. Yes. And to prove that, you can see right here with me, I've got each of them, their immunization cards. I don't know if you can see it very well. Starting from the very first one, this is for my first son. You can see he's showing the other way. I don't know how to place it so you can see it clearly, but this is it. Okay, this is for my first son. This is for my second son. I think this way, yeah, this way. For my second son, And this is for my daughter. This is for my daughter. And this is for the last one, my little boy. You see? So I have 4 of them here. You can see 4 of them. It's not just enough to immunize these kids. As they are immunized, you really need to keep this information. The government needs this information at a time or at a point in their lives. What is the benefits of having to carry out this immunization for our kids? we can't just overemphasize the importance of immunizing our kids. You know, there are so many child killer diseases around, and each day the government is making those in authority are making effort to see that adequate vaccines are produced to help combat these child killer diseases. You know, so it is for the protection of our children. It protects our children from these diseases. It protects others from these diseases, because if your child is not immunized, you are risking the life of other children. Apart from that, it is even the most important thing for our children to be adequately protected, so that wherever they go, whomever they are coming in contact with, we do not have any fear of them getting exposed to any form of killer disease. They are covered. So that's why it is important we don't play with this immunization stuff. We just want to ensure that our kids get the needed immunization as provided by the appropriate authority, by the government, actually, as provided by the government. So please ensure that you get your child's immunization adequately covered. You know, do it as at when due. There is always a date for, you know, when you are expected to come back after the moment immunization back. 4 weeks as scheduled. Please return that visit as scheduled. Do not leave it 5 months, 6 months. Some even say a year. You know, it's not encouraging. It's very frustrating. It's as if you don't know what you're doing. So follow the record as assigned. If you are scheduled a time to visit, ensure you visit at the time you were scheduled to visit. This will make, you know, help the nurses or whatever health authority is handling your case to ensure that your child get the needed immunization as at when due. Yeah, so that is very, very important. You know that you will actually be needing this if you are to travel abroad with your kids. So this information needs to be safeguarded. They need to be protected. They need to be kept, you know, for reference purposes. Some women I notice when they come for their immunization, it's either these cards are torn, or, you know, they leave the kids to rough handle these cards. You hear the health personnel complaining, the nurses complaining, why is your card like this? Why is it like that? And all of those stuff. This is not proper. You know, like this very one for my son. My son is 14 years old, and this card is here. The other time I was taking some students in school on this issue of immunization, and just for a practical purpose to show them some of these things, I told the kids to get to their parents and collect information from this card. They should just go to the card and copy out the various immunization and the time this immunization are expected to be given. Can you believe it that about 80% of these kids don't know where the immunization cards are? Their parents say they don't know where the immunization cards are. Quite disappointing. And you know, so I don't know, I don't think it's not just about giving this child immunization. You really need to keep records of what you're doing, so that if it is demanded at any point in their life, you can always, you know, avail whatever authority is demanding this from you, so that they get to know, yes, your kid's immunization is actually properly covered. It is for your own interest. It is for the protection of your kids, for the interest of your kids, you know. So I take these things very, very seriously. Like I said, I'll be going for my son's last immunization, his measles immunization. That will be the very last one. Then at the end of this, I don't think, except maybe there's going to be a routine movement on immunization. If there is any epidemic or any need for immunization, then our attention will be called to it. But apart from this, I think that's just going to be the last. And I just feel so happy with myself. I just feel so proud. You know, I feel so fulfilled that I'm able to, my husband and I are able to give these kids what they actually need. So that's just how my day is going to be like. From the clinic, I will be going to school to continue with the students. And from there, I'll be returning home to continue with my duty as a wife, a mother, and of course, a content creator. Yes, I'm going to be editing this video, and if I'm able to finish it today, you will see it posted. But if not, then probably tomorrow, Saturday, I will be posting this video. Thank you guys for always tuning in. Thank you for always stopping by and watching my videos. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Are you new here to my channel? My name is Blessing Ifreke, and believe me, you will love it right here, right here. Here is really a place to be. In this channel, I talk about everyday life, things that border on motherhood, being a wife, being a mother, being a working class woman, your career, everyday life, things happening around us. I talk about all of these things. And once in a while, I do chip in some recipe. And of course, I intend putting, adding some fashion stuff later on. So that's just what this channel is all going to be about. Please continue watching my videos. Endeavor to watch videos and not just watching for a few minutes. Please watch till the end. This helps us a lot. Please, this helps us a lot. And don't forget to please subscribe. Click that red button there, and when you do subscribe, you also see a bell close to the button. Turn on that bell. This will help you such that whenever I upload new videos, you get a notification and then you get to watch these videos. Thank you. Please subscribe, like, and comment. This will tell me you like what I'm doing, and I will be motivated to keep doing more. Thank you for always being around. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being my friend. I love you all. Till I meet you in my next video. Bye-bye.